So today is Sunday, August the I don't know, but it's August, I think the 7th. But yeah, so I just got in from work. It's a slow day, so I just decided, well, I asked to come home. And so I'm probably gonna just be here chilling till about 3 o'clock, and then I'm gonna go back to work. So since I have this extra time and I was gonna do this when I get off, I'm going to start working on my meatloaf that I'm supposed to be making. Let me see. All right, so I got everything pretty much out. Oh no, hold on. Oh. Okay, so I pretty much got everything out. I just need to do my meat. We have my meat. And then these old ass peppers and onions and an egg. Ooh, okay. So I got all my ingredients ready because like I said, I was supposed to be doing this later when I get off. So I'm preheating the oven now. I'm about to go ahead and eat my lunch from work. So I can have both of these because I feel like I'm going to need both of them. And then one's going to be in the freezer and then the other one I'm going to cook. So yeah. And then I need to wash my dishes. So since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead, wash my dishes. I'm glad I'm getting to wash my dishes because I really hated leaving my house with this right here. Hence that gnat I was just trying to kill. So yeah, I really don't. And then also I did have a trash, but I don't think any meat or anything is in there. So yeah, I don't keep a trash can in my house. I keep it outside. So I normally just use these bags, or I just use this little baggie right here. So yeah, try to keep your sink free of at least doing this, leaving water. Like if I leave out dishes, I will like rinse it out. I really don't like leaving home with water in my sink like that. So at least I get to get this out the way. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I want to get this done so I can come home and just be lazy. Okay, so it's crazy how God works. So 100%, I know I just passed the test. So I just came home and I'm about to go back to work because God miraculously decided, girl, you're gonna go back to work. Like, I know I passed a test with me just coming home. I know that was a test. And then the another true test is me driving back to work. But yes, like, I passed the test. I knew it was a test. I spoke it. I said it was gonna happen, but then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna stay. And yeah, I 100% passed the test. So yes, I wanted to say that and to say that I'm going back to work, and it looks like when I get home, I'm gonna have to do everything that I said I was gonna do. So, but and also I remembered I gotta get a dog a bath, as well as I gotta take my braids out from under my wig because it's been 3 weeks, and at week 2 I smelled the hair. So yeah, we're gonna have to take this down. She gotta get washed. I normally like washing her on nowadays, but she needs it. She needs that TLC, and I do not want to be a girl who needs her hair washed 3 times all the time. So I'm probably gonna wash my hair 3 times. Probably don't even need it still, honestly. So yeah, we gotta make sure we do that. So that's everything we gotta do today. So let's go back to work. I'm back home. Okay, so I'm back home. We're gonna try for round 2, but let's talk about this last client I just had. So versus them just being like, damn, Kamil, you did that. They're trying to figure out how I did this lady hair so fast. Now, she was a texture client. She had long wavy hair. She did have frizz, and literally I knocked it out in an hour. Like, nobody's business. So I just thought that was funny because they really were like, how did you finish her so fast? And it's like, you never realize like how much people don't believe in you until moments like this. But at the same time, it's like I did that. Literally. That's how you know when you did something. Because they ask, how were you able to do something? Versus being like, wow, like, you did that so fast. Like, damn. You know what I mean? So I had to share that. So yeah, I'm home. I'm about to get naked. I'm going to start on my meatloaf. I'm going to show you guys that. And yeah, let's just see where the rest of the night takes us. So let's go. how it turned out. I'm not gonna eat it tonight, I don't think. I'm just gonna save it for tomorrow because I got a baked potato I made as well. So yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the spinach in here. Oh well, so that means I'm gonna cook the spinach and eat this with a baked potato, and hopefully I'll show you that tomorrow. Hello, it's not morning, but I'm just getting up. So it's been about a week since I last was working on like dealing with my car stuff. Not a big deal, honestly, but one thing about me is just like I just like to get the stuff over with. I do not like procrastinating because when you procrastinate, you waste money, and like I hate wasting money. I just hate wasting money. But at the same time, like, I know, like, this situation is nothing but God and Him teaching me patience, as well as, like, when I deal with people who don't want to fuck with me, like, business-wise, like, I just do get a little, like, I just don't want to go back there. But then it's, like, that's, like, my only option. So I keep going back there, and the thing about it is, like, the last mechanic that I had was the same ethnicity as the guy from the Cadillac dealership, so it didn't take till years later for him to even be like, let me stop fucking with this girl, you know what I mean? Like, so with that in the back of my head, like, I already know, like, this dude is going to treat me the same way because he's proven that the moment he see my face. So when I deal with shit like that, like, me as an asshole, oh, baby, you still going to see me because I don't care. Like, I need this shit done. Like, I don't care what you feel about me. I don't care what you don't like about me. Like, I'm not here for you. I'm here to get my shit done, keep moving. Like, you procrastinating me. You making yourself have to deal with me longer than you should be making me. Like, literally, this should have been a week process, technically. Because when I first went there, he should have said, starting price, $200. Okay, cool, easily. That wouldn't have been a problem for my actual initial appointment. But then you start doing this extra shit? No. So I did go to my oil change place last Monday to ask them, and the girl, she sent me to someone who was down the street from them. So I went to him, and he topped off the coolant stuff that was low. So that gave me peace of mind, number one. And number two, like, that was the one visible aspect that, like, I knew needed to be done ASAP type of thing. So that got done. Didn't pay nothing. He was rude to me, but I spoke up for myself to him. He was talking to me and I answered him, but then I was like, wait, are you talking to me? Because he wasn't talking to me. He was talking at me with his back turned to me. Number one, you don't talk to people like that when you're doing business. I don't care about your culture. So at the end of the day, I was confused, yes, but at the end of the day, the fact that I was like, are you talking to me? To let him know, like, no, you know what I mean? And then so he walked me to my car because I saw the demeanor change when I said that. Just like I had to snap at his dude that worked for him as well, because I came in and he saw something on the list and automatically he was just dismissing me and blew me off and blah 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 blah. And I, even to him, I was like, I didn't even come in here for all of that. I came in here to see if you do it, and if you do, what are my prices? Like, literally, I had to, like, be firm about, like, you're not even listening to me. So then his demeanor changed, but he stayed back like the little punk bitch that he is. But, you know, that's normally how that goes for me anyway. And then, so then the little Asian guy, he took me to the car. He showed me that he topped off what needed to really be done. He's like, come back tomorrow. But my thing is like, no, like, I work. Like, y'all keep making these assumptions about me, and I already know what these assumptions are, on top of being a black girl. Like, so it's like, put black, and then the whole cupcake is that I'm black, but then sprinkle on the shit that they judging me. So think of it like that. And so I was like, I would go back there only out of the strength that I was referred there from the people who have always had my back when it came to my oil changes. They supported me, like, you know what I mean? And like, genuinely, she was like, we've been down there, we've used him a few times, have no problem. And literally, that business has been there since I was a little girl. So, yeah, I put 2 and 2 together. I would rather go in my hood to get shit done anyway. So, yes. And so, the fact that I turned around, I was like, oh, wait. Because, like, I couldn't come back the next day. Like, I have shit to do. So, I was like, I want to go to my bank first. Because if I can get my bank to handle the legwork to just get in the car fixed, baby, why would I not give that option a try? Like, literally, when I got my car, all I had to do was I went in there, told him I need this. My bank guy, he found me a car and was like, if we get this car, you gotta take it as is, type of thing. There is no turning back. And honest to God, the reason why I got my car is because my rental car, for some reason, it just clicked something in me, and I was just like, I feel like my next car is going to be a white car. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm going to take the white car. I'm not going to be picky, because ultimately, at the end of the day, I've always wanted to wrap a car anyway. So that's how I viewed that. I was like, well, this is like my blank canvas. And then once I actually get tired of the white, because I love the white, like, she's so beautiful. But I am a black car type of girl. So once I get tired, I am ready for her to be black. Because every time I see a black one, I'm like, yes. Like, I have to black her out. So that is going to happen. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She's going to be blacked out. So that's what I thought about. I was like, that's perfect. It's a blank white canvas for me to create on her. Literally, my whole mind frame. So the color, I knew it. I accepted it a long time ago. Let's go. Let's get it. So the reason why I want to go to the bank is because I was specifically told that anything go wrong with the car, go to the dealership. And so not even just the dealership I got the car from, but specifically he said the Cadillac dealership. So I'm doing what I was told from the very beginning. So that's why I want to go to the bank and get a little bit more knowledgeable, so when I do go back, I can be even more knowledgeable to my options and actually like how I feel, and then B, how I was able to get my car and really like go in, sign the paperwork, get a loan a car, come back, get my keys, keep it pushing. Like, literally. So if I'm able to do that to get my car, then I want to be able to see if they have the capability to handle that part of the legwork, get specifically what I need, be able to go in there, know my price, know a roundabout price. I don't need a set price, but I just want to be able to get my car in there and to get what I need fixed. So I want to see if my bank can basically do that legwork for me, since everybody I talk to seems to not understand. Like, they're just not listening to me. Number one, they are not listening to me. Like, this one guy, I had to repeat the same question 4 or 5 times, just for, like, I had to ask the same question 4 or 5 times, and then I had to ask the next questions 4 or 5 times just to get an answer, because he wasn't listening to me. He was just talking to me, and literally, this is all he's seeing. And it's like, nigga, you're not listening to me. Da 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 da. And the thing about it is, like, I was so happy. I was so happy that was the wrong place to go to, because no. So yeah, I am getting, like, these men are making it so hard for just women who are just out there, ain't got nobody but themselves. they're really just making it a little bit hard for us. But at the end of the day, like, just because I'm by myself don't mean I'm always by myself. That's what most of these men ain't understanding. Yes, I'm out here trying to handle this business myself, but I'm not by myself. Like, I know what I'm doing enough to know that I should be able to come here by myself and handle this without you judging me for whatever you judging me on. And number one, thinking that I don't know what it is that I'm talking about. Like, that's the biggest issue, is like, these are some new men who don't know me but don't understand, like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I know enough about my cars that I drive. So yeah, we're about to go to the bank. We're gonna see what the bank has to say, if the bank can give me any help. And then not even that, like, if they can't help me even with the legwork, I want to go there also to find an affiliate Cadillac dealership I can go to, because then the person's still probably gonna give me a hard time, but then I can be like, I got you from my bank, I state the credit union, and a lot of times the credit union will call that person and give them a heads up in general and be like, this is what she needs, and then I can go from there. So I'm also going to find an affiliate Cadillac dealership, depending on like what they say, like my warranty covers, and I understand all of that. And then also, if whatever my warranty covered does not cover, then I also want to see if they have any affiliate shops, like people to go to, because they'll look for my area. And honest to God, from there, I know what to do. Like, from there, I know what to do. Because honestly, I'll still go to the Asian man first, set up an actual appointment with him when I can do it. And then depending on what he says he can do, then I can go and use the bank recommendation. And then I do know that 9 times out of 10, bank recommendation is going to be expensive. So I already factored that in my head. So depending on what like the Asian man says, then I'll just probably tack on an extra $100 or $200 to whoever else I may have to. So that's how that goes. It just sucks because literally I'm having to find all of my mechanics from scratch again, and it's annoying. But yeah, this is the journey of getting shit done, and this is how you form relationships as well, because I guaranteed you this, by the end of everything getting fixed, out of all the bullshit ass men I'm dealing with, I guaranteed you from here on out, like, these men are going to be respecting me and be like, I'm going to end up getting more than what I'm going in for, because it's hard to explain, but I know deep down inside, like, if I keep pushing, I keep going, eventually that blessing that I need is going to happen. And it doesn't matter whether it's in the form of it being cheap, in the form of it being free, in the form of me getting something extra that I wasn't even expecting getting. So yeah, that's the whole, like, trust the process journey that, you know, people talk about, because it's patience. So in my patience journey to the next level, this is my lesson. So yeah, about to go to the bank, and if I'm brave enough, I may let you listen. I want to at least have it recorded so you can listen. So yeah, let's go.